Hi, my name is Mohit Suri. I head strategy and sales at Eduvate. So, the journey with Eduvate has been full of massive growth. We started around 2.5 years ago, and we started literally with zero clients outside the group, zero team. And fortunately, I was the first person who was hired to set up this vertical. And during the initial 6 months, we wanted to test how the market is responding to our product. So I started with a small team of around 10 people. And today, in 2.5 years, we have around 700 plus schools who have trusted us and has partnered with us. We have a large sales team of around 125 people, and overall we are at around 400 people overall as an organization. So it has been massive growth for everyone. It has to be a collaborative management style always, because I think that works really well. Because as a leader, you might think that you are full of ideas, you are full of insights, but there are various instances wherein your team could be better than you in ideas and in lot of things that happens on the ground. So it is always good to have 360-degree feedback whenever you are deciding a strategy, whenever you are doing sales. Also, one important thing is that every leader wants their team to trust them, to believe in them, and to love them. But I think it works well in reverse order. You have to first trust your team, believe in their potential, and love them, and then it comes back to you multifolds. So I think to motivate any team regardless of the function, first thing is how do you address the why. Typically what happens in sales, people talk about this is your target, this is what we have to achieve, etc, etc, without touching why we have to achieve it. So first thing that I do before I initiate and discuss targets with the team, I ensure they understand that why we have to together achieve this target. If we achieve that, what is the organizational growth, what is my personal and professional growth for every single individual. If you are able to do that, you have a very strong buy-in from the team. Also, I think when you praise your teams for the good things, you have to be very loud, and you should do it in front of everyone. And when you have a feedback, ideally you should do it individually so that you don't demotivate and demoralize any team member. I'll give you a very small example. So now I think I have delegated it to a large extent to my regional heads. We today have 700 plus clients, and I think till 600 clients there is not even a single deal wherein I have not personally called the individual who has signed a school and congratulated them. So it's a very small initiative, but for a sales team member it gives them a very big high. So far, we have been using marketing primarily for lead generation, but I think with 2.5 years of success and 2.5 years of experience, now we are ready to use marketing more as a brand awareness platform. So the long-term vision is very clear. We want every school in India, every student in India to learn by doing activities, to learn with the mode of experiential learning, so that it's not that you are just learning, you are actually experimenting it, and it becomes a long term for you. So the way we have approached 700 schools, the first thing is we have to serve them really, really well and move this 700 to around 7,000 schools over a period of few years. When it comes to tier 2 and tier 3 cities, I think the biggest challenge which not just us, any other curriculum provider face is dealing with the mindset of people, because it's a market which operates in a very traditional manner. People are not very open to changes. So that's the mindset that you have to break. You have to show the value proposition that yes, this curriculum will actually bring the change in the learning outcomes of the students. And once you create those cases, 1 or 2 cases multiplies to 20 cases, then it goes to 50 cases, and that's how you tackle that market.